Hey guys, it is XKaven23 here, and I'm back with another story time video. And this is the video how I almost died because I cracked my head open because of a bike fall. So I just got my new gear bike. It's nice and shiny. I think it was blue because my favorite color is blue, so I think I got blue. So we're riding up and down the street, riding. I'm going up and down the street fast, but of course I'm not in the street because my street is dangerous to be in the street. So I'm on the sidewalk going up and down the street fast, super fast. And I keep like going up and down. I'm just looking straight ahead, and this car, I think it was like an SUV, starts to back out, and it's a new bike, so I hit the front brakes hard, so my whole bike completely stops, and I just fall forward, and my bike comes on top of me, and I'm on the ground, and I feel fine. I had no cuts, and that's what I thought. And then this lady comes running over to me like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I get up. I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine." She starts screaming in my face, and I'm like, "What? What?" And then she touches my head, and it's like it was blood, and I freak out when I see blood. So I started crying and yelling for my aunt. My aunt comes downstairs and then grabs me and brings me in the house. And then she's like, "Oh my gosh, let me call your dad." So my dad comes over, and he brings his clippers. So when he gets the clippers, he starts cutting around the cut where the crack in my skull, and to get like all the hair and dirt from there. And while he was doing that, I was crying because I freak out when I see blood. And then we go to my grandma's house so she can clean it. So she's cleaning it with these alcohol pads that burns, and then I was like, "What does it look like?" And then she gets a mirror, and then gets the reflection of a mirror to the other mirror, so I see it, and I start freaking out. So she slaps me, and I'm crying still. And then when she slapped me, it hurted. I was crying, and she said, "Take it like a man." And my grandpa came home. He starts to freak out, and when he freaked out, we started driving to the emergency room, and he's going super fast because we don't live that far away from the hospital, but we live far. So we were going to the hospital, and while we were driving, I was getting dizzy, and I started like falling on my dad's shoulder. And he said, "Wake up, wake up." And then when we finally get there, we're waiting for like 20 minutes. And when we get there, the doctor comes in. He's like, "What's happened?" And he talks to my dad about it. I talked to him a little bit. And then he finally comes back with some paperwork. And my dad signs paperwork. And then he brings a big, bulky stapler. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what he's going to do with that. And he says, "Look at the clouds on the wall." I look at the clouds on the wall. He's talking to me. I'm talking back, and then all of a sudden I just feel like it just hurted so bad, and then he just clamped the staple went inside my skull, and it hurt. I could feel everything, and he did 3, and he needed 1 more, and I start freaking out. I'm running around the room crying, yelling for my dad to help me, and then my dad is like, "Just come here." So I go to my dad, and he holds me down, and while he's holding me down, I start screaming, and then he puts the 4th one in, and then I just faint. I faint completely. And then I woke up in my sister's room the next day, and I was like, do I still have to go to school? And because everything was so clean, like it was just a patch, and I still had to go to school. Everybody started looking at me weird, but I still have a mark on my head where it is. If I cut my hair, it's still there, the mark, but everything's fine now, hopefully. And thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.